Hi Leo, thank you for joining me for your May 2017 forecast for the month. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and thank you for the subscriptions to Facebook, as well as following me on Instagram, and for your donations. I'm very grateful for every donation that I receive, and I reply to all of them. I'm so humbled by them. This is my only occupation, so I do appreciate you extending that to me as a reader. I would love to just start Mercury direct on May 3rd. Yes, we need this at 24 degrees of Aries. So the planet of communications and travel now fully direct in the 9th house of foreign travel for Leo. So I do believe May is the month for a trip. And I'm inspired by some aspects for foreign travel too this month, mid-month. But we love this because this is a great transit for Mercury in the 9th direct for studying, for higher certifications and course study, for foreign travel, and for your belief system, and focusing on the thought patterns of what it is you believe in and what you are connected to in the metaphysical, the spiritual, and philosophical, and legal. Mercury direct, getting legal documents signed, contracts signed. Through the 15th, Mercury is in Aries now. So you have 12 days with him in the 9th house. Great time to take a trip out of the country there. On the 10th, we have our full moon at 20 degrees of Scorpio. So this is another fixed sign. This is actually going to square any placements you have with Leo, your sun or your rising or your moon, and please watch all three of those for a full scope of the month. This full moon in Cancer brings a culmination and a full illuminated awareness in the 4th house sector of home, mother, environment, foundation, and security, stability, where you're rooted, your grounded energy. Some of you are seeing an end to the environment and you don't want to live in those surroundings anymore. This full moon can make you look around and see every speck of dust around you. And I don't know why I'm drawn to that, but something around Leo might feel old and needs to be new, needs a fresh start. And some of you are closing the door and leaving the key in it. Okay, that's the vision. Closing the door, but leaving the key in the door, so you're leaving your house or you're leaving your apartment, wherever you're living. On the 15th, actually, let me go back a little bit. For those of you who aren't moving, and that didn't apply, there could be an ending or an awareness in the relationship with your mother. And when I say ending, it might be that she's either returning from a visit back to where she lives, or you're just at a distance from her. And maybe this is a literal ending, that you're not in communication with her. But this will be illuminated. You know, the idea of connecting with her will come through if the environment energy doesn't relate to you. Or where is Leo rooted? That needs to be addressed at the full moon of the 10th. Now, on the 15th, Mercury direct moves into Taurus, replenishing that sector where he started his retrograde in April. And this has everything to do with your career, Leo. How you are seen in career, the 10th house, the midheaven, the highest status of potential in your chart, your social status, the status title, the name change, your title change, promotional energy. Through the 6th of June, so May 15 through June 6, you have Mercury direct in your career sector. Fabulous energy for progression in the highest realm of career. Details, analysis, communication, resumes, and interviews, all smooth from May 15 to June 6. But more importantly, how people are seeing Leo. Seeing Leo and Leo rising, Leo moon, at their helm, at harnessing your career. Spectacular energy. I want you to circle the 19th of May. We have an aspect Saturn in Sagittarius is trining harmoniously Uranus in Aries at an exact trine, 26 degrees, tying in the 5th house of creativity, romance, true love, children, entrepreneurial endeavors, tying that in with foreign cultures, travel, study, and higher certifications. Some Leos are studying in order to progress their independent creative careers. Some Leos are traveling out of the country with a romantic true love and romance interest who you're passionate with. Applying very differently to the millions of Leos out there. So you have to leave me a message. Let me know how it applied to you. Leave a comment, I mean. This could be unexpected travel too, not planned even as you listen to this. So don't react too quickly with the comment section. Just give this a minute because Uranus is unexpected and definitely not planned. Nothing's planned about Uranus. It's a lightning bolt. So when that strikes and hitting this exact trine to Saturn, who wants you limited and to stay put, I think a lot of Leos are saying, screw that, I'm out of here and I'm taking this one with me. And that's on the 19th. Let me go back a little bit too. I want you to mark these dates, the 10th of May through the 14th of May. This is a beautifully aspected energy between Mars, the planet of action and aggression, and energy and stimulation, trining Jupiter, the planet of abundance and opulence, wealth. Fascinating. And this trine gives energy to all of your social sectors, the 11th house, the 3rd house of communications, the 11th house of clubs, friendships, groups, who you're affiliated with. So that time frame sees the expansion in between that those two planets, that sector, the 11th house, your goals, your wishes, and how you are, communicating them to people. Now, on the 20th, the sun enters Gemini. I love this time of year. So the sun on the 20th in the 11th house is conjunct Mars in Gemini. And then 5 days later, on World Tarot Day, on May 25th, we have our new moon at 4 degrees of Gemini. Spectacular. This is all about what you're joining. What are your goals? This is the new moon of goals for Leo. You want to get real witchy on it, you write it down. If you want to get real witchy, you might want to take my tarot course. It's a very personal course about ritual and how I use the tarot. But I digress. The sun and Mars conjunct this new moon energy is fabulous for expediting the goals, the clubs, who you need to get you to that higher level. It's about leveling up, Leo. Either get on the circus ride or go to another town is what it's about. It's like if you don't get on the merry-go-round, you're just going to miss this leveling up, which is, I feel like it's a cyclical cylinder that's trying to raise us all to a higher level of vibration and consciousness. Who you're connecting with and why is just as important as how you are working. And these people in your life could actually see you elevate or help you to expand and elevate, Leo. You have Jupiter in your 3rd house of publishing and writing the whole year. So a lot of Leos and Leo risings are publishing, writing books, documents, courses, websites. Jupiter in the 3rd house could see you expanding your relationship to your siblings. And a lot of local travel, and then also foreign travel is on for Leo in May. Let's get to the tarot. I've been shuffling the whole reading. I'm using a new deck, not new to me, but new to YouTube. So I haven't used this in 4 years here. I use it for myself personally a lot, and in my readings. The Cosmic Tarot by Norbert Loesch has such beautiful artistry and illustrations. I'm obsessed. I love all tarot cards, just because I love the art and the meanings behind them and the symbolism. I could look at a card for an hour and still get messages. which is generally what I do in readings as well. But if you'd like to read with me, I'm at audreyalison.com. I read all through the week. You can find me there and select your payment, and I'll get back to you. And I just want to tell you briefly, if you are interested in my online Go at Your Own Pace tarot course, you want to click in the Show More section, the link that starts with Seeking Bliss Online. That'll take you right to the course description and the registration. And it is a 3-week intuitive course about connecting to the tarot and learning about my personal ritual and how I read, how I do the spreads. And every 3 days you're given a lesson. So it's 21 days long, 7 lessons, and it's an interactive course. I've got a bunch of students in there already, and we've been having some fun. So you can join at any time. If you're interested, for just the price of a 30-minute tarot session, you can have this experience for 3 weeks. Okay, Leo. So let's get to the first card. 9 of Swords. Beautiful color scheme on this, but not a great card. But to start with this, we're starting with the retrograde, and we have 40% of our planets retrograde, the tail end of April and halfway through May. So feeling like you need to get out. You might be traveling. You might just be like, I'm out of here. Oh yeah, and I said that in the reading, like, screw it, I'm done. I've got to get out of here. This is that card. It's like you're restricted. You need to just remove the blockages and obstacles in your way. Ooh, Judgment. Recalling the past. Well, of course, retrogrades. Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde, also halfway through April, made you draw back from either a previous love or an energy that was already dead and maybe reborn. The Judgment card is about those who have passed as well, calling us from above in those angel horns that you see. Maybe pay attention to spirit and dreams throughout this time. Message. Your 12th house isn't highly activated at all, but it's about to be in June and July. So this could just be the nostalgic energy. Maybe something from the past made you feel trapped. Maybe trapped in that environment when the full moon hits. Prince of Swords. It's showing an Aquarius male. That's the symbol of Aquarius here. It's an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Younger Aquarian male. Prince of Swords. Maybe this feeling of needing a change or stuck in the environment has to do with this card, with someone, or you're having the energy of the Prince of Swords, which is very discerning, quick messages, needing to communicate. I feel like this is someone outside of you. I don't think this is representing Leo. I think that some young air sign needs to communicate to the Leo at this time or has a message. Oh, and it's about the environment. Look at that. 4 of Wands. This is the card of the home, the environment, also the bride and the groom, where you're planting your roots. Wow, it's crazy. So some of you are living with a younger air sign, and this environment needs a change. Starting with this, you're over it. You might need more space. I feel like Leo needs to stretch out like the lion, and maybe you're going back to an environment you once looked at for a home. Maybe you're going back to your home, to your foundation. It could apply very differently. I have one more card for Leo. The Hangman. Now, he's not stuck on that tree. See, you think you are. Maybe some Leos think they are stuck. See how that, oh yeah. See how that snake is like pinned down with that sword? Well, the Hangman isn't stuck. He's resting his foot up there. He's chilling. There's a difference between chilling and being stuck. The Hangman is getting spiritual information. He is waiting to make his move. He's not fully downloaded yet with insight. Your insight's coming on the 19th with Uranus going ding. Here's your insight. And the full moon of the 10th. And I see this cyclical circle and or moon behind him, which helps me with time frames. The Hangman is chilling. He is receiving insight, spiritual guidance, information, archangel information. He's not ready to make his move yet, but he will be. Oh, wow. Doesn't that look like a number 4? Like if I... Oh, yeah, now we're getting real symbolic. I've never noticed that about the Hangman, but he's making a number 4. 4 of Wands, the environment, 4th house where you have your full moon. Ooh, chills. Leos are moving. Leos need to expand, want to move, going to home, going to the 4th house, going deep. I love that I can just use a new tarot deck and get new insight about that. I've never noticed a number 4 of his body in any other tarot deck I've used. So I hope this was helpful. I am wishing you a sweet May always, and have a beautiful day. Remember, Leo, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.